Hi everyone, it's 2B3. Welcome back to this new Clash of Clans video. A little video about builder base, like we want, like we like. It will be a very interesting video about a very interesting strategy. So it's two CCs, What Barbarian, uh, Giant, P.E.K.K.A. and Bomber. And as you see on this type of base, you can take down this building and this building. Two very interesting defense against ground strategy. And there is one problem. It's the lava launch. So we take all of those buildings with CCs. We have a free Tesla, so it's very interesting. And I will play my grand army, so the giant P.E.K.K.A.s and hero on this side. And when the lava launch will shoot on the giant or the hero, the two CCs can move and take those defense, which are very annoying against ground strategy. So as you see, the beginning of the attack are quite interesting because I can manage the archer tower with only one barbarian and my two CCs. And okay, let's dive into the ground attack with the giant P.E.K.K.A. and the hero. And as you see, it's a very powerful strategy, and even oops, I lost one CC, but it's really unfortunate. It's a strategy with CCs, but it's not. It's very difficult to fake time with this strategy because it's very grand army are very I don't have the word in English, are very fast, so it's very difficult to fake time, except if you lost one or two CCs. So it's quite a difficult strategy because you have to deal with CCs, you have to be good with ground army, so P.E.K.K.A. giant, and you have to be good with air strategy because usually on the second stage you have to play with the second hero and the two baby very often, except if your ground hero have a lot of HP, but I have four interesting replays and no one with the ground hero on the second stage. So I don't talk too much about the second stage. I just have to deal with firecracker with ground army, so CCs, the CC and the P.E.K.K.A. So I take the firecracker on the left with one CC, and I take a firecracker on the right with one P.E.K.K.A. and it's quite overkill. I have my copter left and one CC, so very clean attack on both stages. Okay, we are back with the same strategy, exactly the same strategy on the first and on the second stage. So with my two CCs, I have to deal with this archer tower. So we have the camp of barbarian to deal with. So let's move on. Okay. So the barbarian, it's a very interesting camp because you have four barbarians and you can see if the opponent have push traps, and you can tank for defense like archer tower, and you can deal with guard post, which is very annoying against ground or air attacks. So I don't open this compartment, it's quite of my bad, and I move my CCs and I just have to deal with the second archer tower and the guard post, and my CCs just take all of the rest of the base, because my ground army take too much damage, but they just get rid of very annoying defense against CCs, like l'avalanche, like the giant cannon right here. And with my 2 CCs and the camp of barbarian, I can manage 2 archer towers. It's very huge. One cannon, the guard post, the mega Teslas, and 1 Tesla, so that's really interesting. So let's move on the second stage. As usual, I will take the copter, because he's a full HP instead of my... and that's not the case of the last hero who died. So very interesting play. I use my second ability, not the full max ability, and I just deal with one firecracker, and I just put one P.K. to see if there are Tesla here. I prefer my P.K.s to tank the Teslas and not my copter, because the copter, if the copter have to deal with one firecracker and one Tesla, it can be very annoying for the rest of the attack. So yes, I just move my CCs on the range of the mortar. I don't even know the name of this defense in English, but I think it's the mortar. And I just have to put 2 baby dragons to just finish the rest of the base. So that's the third replay. So it's not the best base to play this strategy, but I do that for a simple reason. It's because of the YouTube thumbnail. Very beautiful YouTube thumbnail with this, where I played this strategy 3 times in a row with 3 6 stars. So very interesting. So on the bottom of the base, I can deal with the double cannon and the guard post, and that's kind of unlucky, quite my bad, because the giant take too much push trap, so the giant doesn't do his job of tanking, but it's my bad. So the ground hero doesn't have his full ability, so it's very annoying in this case. And yes, the P.K. tank for the giant, so that's not great news too. And another problem, it's l'avalanche shoot on CCs. So yes, it's not my best attack of the year, but we can we managed to go on the second thing, and that's the most important, because it was a really tough attack, and I take a lot of ground bombs too, so it's really painful, but I can survive on the second. I can go on the second stage with 2 CCs, so normally it's gonna be okay. Very interesting copter placement, because I can deal with this firecracker without using a single baby dragon. But I have to be careful on my copter, because after to take this defense, you will go here, and there are a lot of firecrackers on the center of the base. So okay, the one firecracker shoot on my copter, so I use a double ability, and yes, my copter take a lot of damage. My CCs don't have the best value on the earth, but yes, one firecracker and Zappies is quite enough to just get rid of the base. So yes, 2 buildings dead, and that's a 6 stars. Okay, guys, let's dive into the fourth replays with this strategy, and it's very interesting because I changed my army. I'm just adaptation about the base, because we just have to take down the archer tower on the right, and it's quite risky to take barbarians because there are the elixir storage with lot of HP to take down, and if there are Tessas, it can be annoying to deal with Tessas and Archer Tower with only barbarians and 1 CC, so that's the reason why I took a PK. That's kind of my bad, because it will be better if I put 2 PKs on the top of the base to double abilities and crush the Mega Tessas. But it's quite overkill, because I have a 1 CC, 1 bomber, and 1 Electro Fire Wizard left. I use Electro Fire on this building, and it was a very interesting one. I don't play the Electro Wizard often, so I'm quite happy with this strategy. So let's dive into the second stage. And I play with Baby Dragon. I can play with my Grand Hero, because he have a lot of HP, but I prefer to use babies on the second stage. So same strategy as usual with the rest of Grand Armies. We can take a lot of as much firecrackers as possible, and with the copters and 2 babies left, we just have to take down only two firecrackers and Zappy, so it's gonna be okay. I just put on 2 Zex to be a little bit faster. And that's all for this strategy. I will show you last replay, but not with PKs. Okay, guys, last replay. So I put an archer and a CCs to see if the archer can push trap, and to see if there are Teslas, 1 Tesla or more Teslas here. And so I can deal with the archer tower with only 1 archer and 1 CC. So yes, 2 coups remaining on the archer tower. And so it's very interesting, because we have a nice funnel for the second part of the attack. And the CC can deal with the roster. So very annoying defense against aerial play. And with 2 archers left, I can deal with those buildings so I can put my baby dragon right on. Very annoying defense. Low archer tower, it's a very annoying one, and Mega Tesla, one of the most annoying defense against ground and aerial player. So, okay, 3 Teslas on the back on the base, so that's not what I want, but I use all my abilities, and the 4th one to deal with the remaining defense. So we go to the second stage with a very low copter, so that's not great news when you use baby dragons on the first stage. A lot of baby dragons on the first stage, but I can deal with the second stage with using the ground hero to try to take down many firecrackers as possible. So I put CCs here That's not the best spot, I think. But I just want to get rid of this building for a simple reason. For a simple reason, the ground hero can take down, can go on the gold mine, and he can try to take those two firecrackers. But I'm not really sure. The only things I'm sure, he, he can take at least one of them. Bad, bad ability. I have to give a strike first on the cannon before to use the ability. But that's gonna be okay, because I have to split the damage of the baby dragons. So uh, so yes, that's all I have to do. When you have a lot of baby dragons remaining for the second stage, just share firecrackers damage. You you mustn't to have one baby dragon who tank for two firecrackers. Normally it's not a good way to attack second stage. So okay guys, that's all for first video in English. So let's drop a like, a comment, and a sub if you want to see a more English video, or and if you like this video. And I will see you in the next Clash of Clans video. Bye bye.